Okay. We now have our second award. Alan McKenzie. This is a nomination from Renfrew area for National Award of Life Membership. Alan McKenzie joined the SSTA in 1986. Alan came to work in Inverclyde in the early 90s, taking up the post of Principal Teacher of History at Greenock Academy, where he stayed for the rest of his teaching career. The staff were extremely lucky to have Alan as their school rep, and SSTA membership quickly grew when it became obvious that his knowledge of conditions of service was second to none. He worked tirelessly on behalf of his members in the school, and it was not long before he had the highest number of SSTA members in the whole of Renfrew area. He took over the job of District Secretary when the post became vacant due to retirement, and quickly showed the local authority education department that his knowledge and understanding of the Scottish education system was far greater than anyone employed by the council. Between 2001 and 2003, Alan became Vice President. In that time, Inverclyde teachers were served greatly by him through many difficult years of contractual changes brought about by the Macron Agreement. In LNCT negotiations around the introduction of new promoted post structures, Alan led these negotiations skillfully and secured the highest number of promoted posts of any area in Scotland. Inverclyde teachers still appreciate the work done on their behalf during this process. In 2003, Alan became President, a role that suited his outgoing and direct manner. As Renfrew area, we were privileged to have Alan attending our meetings and encouraging our local members to become more involved in committee work within the union. We were proud to nominate him first for Vice President and then President of the union, knowing that we would have an articulate and decisive leader at the helm. His forthright manner showed government officials that the SSTA was a union with a clear vision for Scottish education, and it would fight to provide the best conditions for our teachers in schools across the country. When Alan retired from teaching in 2007, he used his vast experience to work as a professional officer in head office in Edinburgh, and then to be appointed as Deputy General Secretary when the post became vacant. This experience was to prove essential when he was required to step up to acting General Secretary at a time of huge changes in the curriculum, exam system, and more changes in teachers' conditions of service. We are grateful to have had Alan to guide us through these stressful times and lay the foundation for the future work of the SSTA. Presently, Alan is advising and contributing towards a new constitution for the association. This shows the continuous commitment Alan has shown towards the SSTA even after retiring from office. Renfrew area is extremely proud to nominate Alan McKenzie for National Award of Life Membership of the SSTA. Thank you, Alan.
Exactly. Get it? Thank you very much. Yes, if you want. Yes,
aye. You're on to plums if you think you're going to get rid of me in a minute. No chance. Listen, thanks very much, everybody. An awful lot of naughtiness sneaked through there that nobody knows about, and we want to keep it that way, I think. It's a bit like Tom Sawyer, you know the Tom Sawyer story when he creeps back from being considered lost and dead, and he's under the church when they're eulogising him, and he can't recognise who he is. He doesn't know who he is, you know, from this kind of description of him. But in coming to this this afternoon, I have to say it's difficult finding some kind of analogy. But I thought, you know, it's really the old sailing ships of years ago. The people on them had a heck of a time, you know, they were away from home for a long time, bad grub, nae women, all the rest of it, you know, brutality of the First Order. And when they came back, when they came home to port, they were obviously glad, and they were looking forward to getting their jollies when they got to the pier, no doubt about it. But they would look back with some poignancy, some sadness to the voyage that had sustained them in the last 3, 4, 5 months. And it's a bit like that. It's a bit like standing here and watching the port, the pier head coming closer. That's how I feel anyway, because it's been a long, hard struggle. And Margaret, who received life membership before me, clearly Margaret and I worked together, and we know how hard and how difficult the voyage was. And so it's, as I say, like coming back to port and looking back and with this degree of sadness. And it's a wee bit probably predictable, and I'm sorry, Ewan, if I'm taking your time up, but I always think that you can cover what's an emotional moment for us, you know, because some people don't think I have any emotions, but I do, I really do. They're buried pretty deep, but I do. And I always cover these emotional moments with a song. And I'm sorry, my apologies, but I'm going to give you a song now. Sorry about that. I'm just whipping my equipment out here. It's a song that was it comes from oh, you didn't know I knew words like this, did you? It comes from the genre. You see, you thought this was going to be nothing but smut. And it isn't, it's serious. It comes from the genre of sea shanties. It actually comes from a sub-genre of sea shanties. It comes from the kind of sea shanty that was played when the ships came back to port. I don't know whether you're ready for this or no, but it's actually called a pumping song. And it kind of fits in with me, because here I am with my timbers all creaking, my sails all torn, I'm full of bilge water. That's my prostate problem. But in spite of all that, I'm still always up for a good pumping. So, I know, no smut. Remember, I've been warned about that. So here's a song. It's called, it's difficult, this one. It's called Leave Her, Johnny, Leave Her. And it's still used today when Royal Navy ships are decommissioned. The crew, the departing crew, always sing this song. And it's a kind of sad song, which I hope you can join in. But if you don't, it doesn't matter. You know, bollocks to you if you don't want to. You don't care. I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. It's a long, hard pull to the next payday, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, the voyage is done. The winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the skipper was bad, but the mate was worse. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. He'd blow you down with a spike and cuss, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, the voyage is done, and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. So pull your lovers, or you'll get no pay. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, pull your lovers, and then belay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, the voyage is done, and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. So it's time for us to say goodbye. Leave her, Johnny, leave her, as Greenock Pier is coming nigh, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Thank you very much.